For 2.5 centuries, it was Spain's practice to send 2 fleets a year to the New World. The Tierra Firma fleet sailed to South America, and the New Spain fleet sailed to Mexico. There was a third Spanish fleet called the South Seas Fleet, which delivered the silver and gold mined by the Spanish in Peru to the Pacific coast of Panama, where it was taken over land by mule train to the Caribbean side of Panama. It was then loaded on waiting galleons from the Tierra Firma fleet for the voyage home to Spain. The route from the New World to Spain was a well-traveled commercial highway. From 1530 to the late 1700s, Spain shipped more than $8 billion in gold and silver from its South American colonies back to the Old World. It wasn't without great risk, however. Some years, entire fleets returned safely, but in others, not one returned. Well over 1,000 Spanish ships were lost, many of them loaded with gold, silver, and emeralds, worth hundreds of millions of dollars. Gradually, Spain's treasure fleets diminished in size, and then stopped altogether. In 1783, the British took over Florida and implanted a different language and a different culture in which the Spanish treasure galleons played no part. The former highway to the Indies faded into history, and all those treasure-laden shipwrecks were lost in time. The Atocha and Margarita were sister ships sailing in the 1622 Tierra Firma fleet. The Atocha was the Almirante, also known as the rear guard, and the Margarita was the Capitana, or front guard. They were the largest vessels in the 28-ship fleet and carried the vast majority of the treasure.
My name is Michael Bozeman, and I'm captain aboard the Polyel, and we are on our way to the Keys to hunt for treasure that has been lost on the bottom for over 300 years.
We're looking for anything beautiful and spectacular and valuable.
There are approximately 100,000 coins, bars, silver bars, emeralds, the stuff of dreams.
We're going to go about 25 miles west of Key West on a site that we know that a couple of wrecks are on.
They have found nearly $1 billion in treasure there already. So the way we know there's stuff there is they've already found stuff, and we're just kind of continuing the search.
This is the fun stuff here. For me, it's the excitement of finding something that's been sitting lost for hundreds of years. I just can't imagine anyone in their childhood not dreaming of finding treasure.
We have a 10-ton crane that we can pick up the 7,000-pound excavator.
When I reached retirement 4.5 years ago, I had a lot of options, and one was to sit on the sofa, and I decided that there wasn't a lot of treasure. I think the most I ever found at one picking between the cushions was like $2.35. And I got to thinking about all the treasure in the ocean and my childhood dreams, and here I am.